This is the New York session stream taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, let's get into it. All right, good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing today? Sorry for the late stream. I got caught up a little bit. All right, so we're pretty deep into the or what should have been the start of the stream, but yeah, apologies. But this hourly candle's about to close. That's cool, but we also have news at 8:30, so we wouldn't really be expecting any moves until 8:30. So we got about 30 minutes to work here. Hello, my brother Patadi. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's just since we're late here, let's get into the analysis, right? Let's just get right into the breakdown. Okay, so looking at GJ here. Hold up, let me make sure my mic is working. Okay, so let's get into this breakdown real quick. Where am I from? I'm from Nigeria, my brother. All right, let's get into this breakdown though. All right, so looking at the monthly on GJ, looking at the monthly here. So what were we looking for yesterday, right? We're looking for price to tap into 195, right, to make this top wick and potentially flip, right, and come down, right? And why were we looking for that? Because if you look to the left here, almost every single time you respected this level here, right, almost every single time you respected this level, you ended up pushing up to at least 195 before you drove down, right? So here you closed above, came up, top 195, drove down, right? Here you where is this? Here you drove, let me see. There was another instance here. I mean, here you came up, right? You closed above, respected this level, top 195, came down, right? So that's why we're looking for at least minimum 195 to get tapped. So even if we were gonna drive down, we knew we were gonna make this top wick at 195. So now that move has played out, right? Now that move is played out and we've started to reject from that level. So now it's just a matter of, are we gonna keep on rejecting, or is this just more of a temporary pushback down to continue pushing back up, right? So price has made its move. Now it's just a matter of where we want to go from here, right? That the top to 195 was the move we were working on yesterday. It sort of played out across the three different trading sessions. Yeah, so we'll see what price wants to do here. At this point, price can do anything, right? It can continue pushing up, or it can start to come back down. So because now you have enough of a top wick to push down, right? And you're still respecting this level, right? So you might continue to push up. So we'll see exactly what wants to happen here. All right, move on to the weekly. So looking at the weekly now, so the weekly, previous weekly closed bearish below, right? Like we said, we've come up now, we've created that or we've tapped into that 195 level, right? And we're currently rejecting that level. If we look to the left here, you'll see that 195 is also a weekly, it's also a weekly level, right? Right, that 195 is also a weekly level. And if you look to the left, most times that you reject that 195 level, right, you end up driving down. right? So if we're looking at where do we drive down from 195 minimum, usually if we're looking to the left here, you usually come back to this level down here, right? Minimum, you usually come back to this 191.5 level, 191.5, right? So that's the bottom, basically the bottom of the range we're currently playing on a weekly. So we'll see what happens there, right? We'll see what happens. I mean, if this weekly closes bearish, most likely we're gonna continue pushing down, right? So if by Friday we close bearish here, I see you typing in the chat, my brother, but let me just get done with the analysis since we got news in about 30 minutes. So I just want to get done with the analysis and I'll get to your questions. Yeah. Okay, so this 30-minute, or sorry, this weekly now, if this weekly closes bearish, we still have today is Thursday, yeah, so we have one more day left in the week. If this weekly ends up closing bearish, you can bet me that we're gonna continue to drive down, right? Very likely we're gonna continue to drive down, right? But as for now, we'll have to wait for those lower time frame closures to really tell us whether, you know, we're gonna start to push down. I think your sales are pretty good once you start having those closures below here, right? If you say we get a 4-hour closure below this level, again, we'll see what this looks like on the, you know, on the lower time frames. But right now, if we get a closure below this level, we're most likely going to continue to push down. Why? Because most times you see that when we reject off of this level on the weekly, right, we almost always come back to test this level, right? So we might just test this level and keep on going, or we might just continue to push down, right? So that's yet to be seen. So we're just gonna have to wait and let price tell us what it wants to do here, right? All right, moving on to the daily now. So this move formed really nicely, by the way, because this is the move we were looking for during our Asian session. I mean, we got a little bit of the move. We didn't really get as much as I wanted to, but yeah, the move continued to play out, right? We actually had an entry at 1 p.m, but I couldn't really take it because I would have been multitasking, and I'm trying to not do that. So yeah. But yeah, so these levels line up pretty nicely on the daily as well, right? The monthly levels line up nicely on the daily. Actually, I'm just push this down a little bit. Yeah, so if we're gonna continue to drive down here, I'm expecting, well, first of all, if we're gonna continue to drive up, I'm expecting that we're gonna come down and tap into these areas, right? I am expecting we're gonna come down, tap into this 191.1-ish areas, right? And then continue to push back up, right? So this would be your buys here. All right, come down here, tap this level, then we can start, you know, then we can start really pushing up. In terms of sales, the opposite, right? We just need to close below this daily level. Yeah, so let's see what these levels are looking like on the 4. All right, going to the 4 now. Yeah, so this is perfect, right? So if we can close below 192 here, right? High chance. I mean, I'm taking those sales for sure, because what I know, or what price is telling me right now, is that we do need to come down here to make that bottom wick. So if this 4-hour ends up closing below here, right, that's a no-brainer, right? Wait for a top wick, we take a sell towards that level, right? Pretty straightforward there, pretty straightforward. Yeah, as for the buys, if we don't tap into this level, for me to even consider buys, we need to close bullish above here on the 4, and then we can start taking those buys back up. Cool. All right, yeah, so my levels are pretty yeah, the levels are pretty straightforward here. Let me see. So that's the weekly level up there. Daily 4-hour level. Yeah, so I mean, pretty straightforward levels here, I'd say. We know what we know what we're looking for, basically, right? We know what we're looking for. Sorry, where was this level before? Put it back. There you go. So it's this. Okay, so pretty much this right here. Okay. All Cool. Let's see what this looks like on the hourly. Let's see what this looks like on the hourly. Okay, so lines up pretty nicely here with this. So closure below there for the buys or for the sells, and then for the buys, I mean, it's pretty much range 2 buys, but we'll see. We'll see. So that would be this, right? So let me see. Coming back up here, range 2 buys would be where? So range 1, range 2. So we're looking at something like this, right? Okay. Then you got your sells towards this level here. Well, guess it would be this still. Okay, you got wicks to that level. Wicks to that level. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Around a bit. All right, cool. Yeah, well, I mean, we're not trading inside this range quite yet. Yeah, for the sells, you want a clean closure, right? You want a clean closure below this level, or a closure on the 4, because this right here is a 4-hour level, right? So this range looks good. If you're just considering the hourly levels, it does look like you're it does look like a good range to trade into. But yeah, I prefer we close below, right? We get a clean closure below, and then we can start taking those sells. Yeah, so range 1, range 2, so that'll be up there. Cool. Yeah, I mean, for now our buys would be above here, but let's see. Yeah, for now the buys would be above here. They would have to be, to be honest, they would have to be above here, to be fair. Yeah, clean above everything. Yeah, those buys would have to be above here for now anyways. And boom, let's see, put this here, something like this. Cool. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. We got our levels. Now we just gotta see how this plays out. So again, for summary, on the overall time frame, we are expecting, or on the higher time frames, we are expecting to tap into this level, right? 191.24ish, right? We are expecting to tap into this level, even if we're gonna continue to push back up. So we'll see what happens. Also, granted, you did just close below here, right? This 30-minute. If you look at this 30-minute, the 30-minute did just close below this level, right? And we have driven off this level as well on the 30. And you sort of have the hourly closing below. Did we close below? Okay, no, we didn't close below there. But we closed below most recent support though, which is this, right? So you could end up driving down from here. I mean, we hope we do drive down, because I mean, the only way we can take sells is if we close below here, right? How are we gonna close below here if we don't drive down? But the reason we're not gonna take this drive down is if we look at the 4, we have a level right here. So this could just be a pullback, right? We could just be making a bottom wick for this candle to flip and drive back up. So you wanna see that closer first, and then we can get involved, right? In terms of the buys, here's the thing: if we don't tap into this level before we get the buys, if we don't tap into this level before we come up, we're not gonna take any buys until we see some clean closures above this range, I think. All right, above, yeah, pretty much a clean closure above this range, then we can start looking for buys. But if we tap into this level first, then we start to push up, you could probably take some earlier buys for sure. Yeah, I'll probably take the buys above here, somewhere around here. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one here. Let's see, what does that look like on the hourly? Yeah, All right, man, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. Yeah. Cool. Close below there. Probably gonna still come down. All right, cool. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. We got our levels. We know what we're looking for. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the buys are not really clear right now. We would need to tap into this level first, and then we can start making some plays for buys, or we need to close, you know, we need to start seeing some closures above this range. I think. What's the 4 looking like? Yeah, because only reason I'm saying that is because if you look here, you sort of just, ooh, my fault, you broke below on the 4, right? You broke below. Look where your top wick is. Your top wick isn't really at a major rejection level here, right? I mean, it's around it. It didn't quite tap into anything major, right? I would have expected this top wick to come. If we were gonna continue to drive it down here long term, I would have expected that top wick around these areas here, right? All right, I mean, I'm nitpicking at this point, right? But I would have expected a steeper top wick here if we're gonna continue to drive down, you know, fully. So what I think might happen here, most likely, if we close below here, I'll probably close the trade once we fill this range. All right, once we fill this range, tap into this level, I'll probably close full. All right, because this is about a 50 pip range or 70. Well, depends on where you close, but right now it's about a 70 pip range, so that's not bad, right? That's not bad. So we'll see. We will see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Cool. All right, man. Did you complete analysis of gold? Not yet. I'm about to do that. Which strategy do you use? I use price action, my brother. If you're still around, anyways. I use price action. I read the candles. I'm a candle reader, man. All right, 15 minutes just closed. Didn't really do much. 15 didn't really do much. Let's see. I mean, you close below here. That might be something, huh? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Cool. All right, so that's pretty much it for GJ. Let's we got 15 minutes till news, so let's hit up gold real quick. So gold on the monthly, bullish, but still without a bottom wick, right? We still have no bottom wick on this monthly candle, but it looks like we've been rejected and come back down. This weekly created that bottom wick, started to push up, right? On the open of the monthly, we started to push up, but now it looks like we're coming back down, right? But like I said, different moves on different time frames, right? This move looks like you're coming down for a bottom wick. This move looks like you made a bottom wick and you're pushing up. Both of these things can be true, right? Because we have 2 days left for this weekly to close. Basically what you could do here, I mean, as long as you close like this, sort of bearish but respecting this level, this move has played out, right? Or the next move on the weekly is being set up, so to speak, right? So you could just flip on this monthly, right? And then, you know, Friday you sort of hover around and then you close pretty much like this on the weekly type of thing, all right? But yeah, all right, looking at the daily. So the daily previous yesterday closed bearish respecting, right? We closed bearish respecting this level after this bullish closure. So now what's the move that's playing out right here? Right, this is a pullback. We came back, tapped into the same level, and now we're pushing back up. If you continue to make a steeper bottom wick, right, if you can, because basically what happened here is you closed above, right, you closed above this level, tap the top of the range, found resistance and that pushed you back down, right? So now you were looking for support to drive back up. You found support right here at 2640, drove up, but it wasn't enough. Now you create this new candle. Now you're coming back down and you took out those lows, right? You might continue to take out these lows to give this monthly a bottom wick. So you might continue to push down here to give this monthly a bottom wick, and then you can start driving up. But trust, believe that if this daily candle flips, minimum, right, if this daily candle flips and breaks the highs, minimum you should expect is the top of the range here, which is about 100 pip. That's about 100 pip range, which is not terrible, which is not bad at all. All right, so it's just a matter of the moves, you know, playing out here or making themselves known here. Yeah, we got about 40 minutes left. I mean, we got news, so this whole move, the whole move I just spoke of, could happen in like one 5-minute candle or one 15-minute candle, right? So you might just see price push down quick and then just start eating back up, all right, slowly. All right, the push down might be news, the news might push it down, but then the drive back up could just be price action, right? Just price action takes over and then we start to eat back up, that type of thing. But yeah, so these are our levels on the 4. Let me see this daily level. Okay, levels on the 4. So previous 4-hour candle closed below here, right below support. All right, we're tapping into that level. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Okay. That's this. Okay. Oh, my fault. Yeah. I forgot I was streaming for a second. I stopped talking. Yeah, so yeah, our 4-hour level, right? We're currently tapping into this this level here on the 4. That level might drive us down, right? We might continue to push down, create that steeper bottom wick, which would be a bottom wick for the monthly as well, right? And then continue to drive up, right, on this daily, right? Yeah, looking at our hourly time frame here, I'd say, yeah, you want a clean closure above. I mean, if the 4-hour closes, if the 4-hour close coincides with this close right here, right? If we coincide with this close on the 4, like the 4-hour and the hourly, we close together right here, then you can start to consider the earlier buys up, right? But as things stand right now, we're gonna have to wait for a closure above here. So say you want to take an entry on the 30, with the news close, you would want to see that 30-minute close above here and then start to take your buys up. Let me see what else. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for here. Let me just go to the 30, clean up these levels. Yeah, it's a little bit of a janky. It's not the best range, is it? Yeah, it's not the best range to consider, but it's a range though. It is a range. Yeah, if you got volume on your side, then you should be good regardless. But yeah, you gotta take that into account. You gotta take that into account. Let me see. So we've driven up from these levels, right? Cool. All right, these are our levels. These are our levels for now. Let's see what happens here. Let me just put this down here. Cool. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Actually, where is this monthly flip? On the hourly. So that's down there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see what happens here, yo. Let's see what happens. So these would be full TPs down here, right? Those would be full TPs, and that's to give your monthly a bottom wick. Yeah, I'd prefer that the sells play out here than the buys. Yeah, technically this would be a fake out on the 4, just because you didn't quite fill this range. But again, it depends on where you consider the range, right? Because you got wicks all around these areas, right? You got wicks around these areas, so I can't really say a fake out. I can't really call this a fake out. So yeah, so even closing above there is not like, if this was a fake out on the 4, immediately I'm taking buys, right? I'm not even waiting. I mean, I wait for a bottom wick, but I wouldn't need much of a bottom wick at that point. All right. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with this 30 closure in 6 minutes though. But I don't think, yeah, like if the news takes us up, I don't think I'll be getting involved with any buys yet. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, man. Back to GJ. What's GJ cooking? Ooh. So GJ is what we're trying to get though. GJ is what we're trying to get. All right. Let's see. So GJ does not need to close on anything, right? We just need, well, sorry, like we don't need the 4-hour close to take the sales on GJ. All right. We just need a good closure below, and we need news to be in our favor. So we got news at 8:30, 9:45, and 10. So we've seen this a lot of times, right? Most times when you have news at 8:30 and then also 10 o'clock, the 8:30 news tends to do nothing. It tends to bring in volume but not much direction, right? So you'll notice that there's news, right? So you'll see some quick movement, you know, a little bit up and down, right? Maybe see some quick fluctuation in price. But in terms of direction, in terms of pushing towards one direction, it usually stalls until that 10 o'clock news hits, right? Plus, if we look at the actual news we got jobless claims at 8:30. Jobless claims on their own, yeah, usually don't do much. They usually don't do much. But again, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Cool, man. That's it. That's the analysis. I thought I was gonna miss all the moves, but I think we're chilling right now. We're chilling right now. Okay. We are chilling right now. Right now. Andate Mitter Mandal 2K23. That's a heavy name, man. A heavy name. Dropped frames 0%. National Student Paper Competition. Eric. Yo, they got a competition, and the price is sorry, not the price. The what's it called? The reward is a 4-month internship. So you want to repay my work with more work, yeah? Crazy. Like, I mean, it's a good opportunity though. I think they're repaying the work with networking opportunity. It's not really more work. It's the opportunity to network. See what I did there? It's not work, it's the opportunity to network. Yeah, I do speak in parables sometimes. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. Yo, I seen one of them gym clips. It said, if your PR isn't increasing, it's not because of your diet or sleep. It's because you're not on steroids. Be better. Yeah, that's funny, dog. That is hilarious. Sancho. Karima DME. It's Ninja talent, man. Alright, 2 minutes left for news and a 30-minute close as well. Hey Baba, what am I seeing right here? What is this? Okay, got 40 seconds for news. Let's see. All right, cool. There goes news. There goes news. There goes news. Let's see. Not expecting much, to be honest. Not expecting much from news. What's gold doing? Okay. Gold doing something. Gold doing something. Yeah, the only way I would recommend taking anything with news on gold is if you close bearish down here on the 5. Then you can take this. Alright, you can take this right here, but aside from that, I don't think, because I'm not expecting news to do much here. Not really expecting news to do much. But GG on the other hand, if this news closure is you know, if it's in line with price action, I'm gonna take the sells when I can. Just trying to see here. So where's that 4-hour low? Let me see. Yeah. Let me see what this range is. What is this range? 16 pips. I lost all my friends, counting bands in a bundle truck. I'm doing that thing, oh my god. Every man dance for the money. Ooh. I don't need no friends if you really wanna know the truth. Got a new friend making money. Oh god. Alright, so okay. It's a little trickier. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, if we're gonna take a sell, if we're gonna take this position with this news, all right, that 5 will need to close below here, minimum. All right, we'll need to close below 192. areas minimum, and then we would need a top wick, right? That's if we're taking a position. That's if we're taking the position with this news, right? If not, we're just gonna wait here, right? We're just gonna wait for this 4 hour to close. I mean, a 15-minute closure below wouldn't be bad, right? You might be able to take that as well, but you got to keep in mind this 4 hour level, right? You got to keep that in mind. All right, because I mean, if you had made a steeper top wick here, maybe we would, right? Maybe we could take this towards this level, right? But because we didn't really tap into this level or even these levels here before we drove down, I do think we're still gonna come up here, even if we're gonna come down long term. It's just a matter of what happens first, right? If we fill this range first, I think we're gonna reject off this level and then push up, right, to create that steeper top wick here. Or maybe we just continue to push up, right? But if we come up, if we end up flipping at some point here, we flip on this candle, come up, then most likely, right, even if you close bullish on this 4 hour, as long as you're respecting, you'll probably still see that, you know, you'll probably still see something like this to come down to this level. So let's see what happens. I think the 5 is about to close in a minute. Let's see. What's gold doing? Ooh, okay, it's not bad on gold. Yeah, it's not terrible on gold still. Yeah, I mean, you got volume. You did, like I said, right? That 830 candle, especially if it's jobless claims, it'll bring volume, right? So clearly there's volume, right? Clearly there's volume, but nothing substantial in terms of direction here, right? But his 5 is gonna close bearish, or it might close bearish, which is a good start. That's a good start. I mean, you might continue to drive down here, but yeah, that hourly is about to flip as well. That hourly flips, you might drive down. Did you close respecting? Yeah, previous hourly close respecting. Yeah, if you flip, if you take out these lows on the hourly, you might just drive down. But how did you see that 5 closure? That 5 closed, no bottom wick. Well, it has a little bit of a bottom wick, but yeah, I wouldn't have taken that. I would not have taken that position. But it does look like volume is in your favor. If you get a 15-minute closure below here, maybe, right? Maybe you could play that. Potentially you could play that if you get a 15-minute closure, but for now, gotta stay out of it. In terms of GJ here, yeah, GJ pretty much the same thing, right? We saw that initial spike in volume, but yeah, we're not really ready to move yet. So I'll be right back. We're gonna just wait for the 15 to close. I will be right back. I gotta go handle some business, and by that I mean I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, there you go. Yeah, it's not information y'all needed to know, but I thought I would share. This information, you know. All right, y'all vibe out for now. I'll be right back. Cool. All right, so let's see, we have a 15-minute close bearish respecting, so nothing much changes here, right? Nothing much changes here. We're just gonna wait for the hourly to close. Yo, I gotta start doing cardio or something. I just ran up some stairs. I'm breathing heavy, dog. I'm about to pass out from some stairs. What the hell? God damn. Eesh. I got no cardio. All right, let's see what happens here. So I mean, we got news at 10, but I'm not gonna stay too long past 10. Actually, I'm not even gonna stay past 10. At 10, we're gonna have to close up shop, but we'll see. Hopefully this move plays out before then, right before. So we got 12 minutes left for this 4-hour close, the hourly close as well. We'll see what happens. Like I said, because we haven't really made a top wick towards these areas here, right, more convincingly towards 193 and 193.4, right, because we don't really have those top wicks, you know, at those areas. I think we are still gonna come up here and tap into those areas. It's just a matter of what are we gonna do first, right? If we can come down first, tap this level, then go up, that would be great. We'll take advantage of the sales coming down, right? But if it is the case that this, you know, this 4-hour sort of flips and closes bullish, you're most likely gonna see something like this happen, right? But yeah, we'll see. We will see. It looks like you're gonna hold this well, I mean, you got 11 minutes left, so let me not say you're gonna. You got 11 minutes left. Yeah. In terms of taking the buys, like the early buys, I mean, because if this 4-hour close is bullish, it depends on where you close, really. Because if you close bullish above there, what is that? So bullish above there, so that's also here on the 30 and the hourly, right? Yeah, I'd say a bullish closure above here would be good. All right, bullish closure above these highs here would be good, probably. Yeah, but that's if we have the 4-hour close as well, right? That's if we have this 4-hour close and bullish above there as well. Then we'll probably just wait for a bottom wick, and then we can get involved with those sells, or sorry, with those buys. But yeah, for now, I'm hoping we still get the sells here. But we'll see what happens. Let me just get rid of some of these. Why do I have this level here? What is that level? Oh. Good. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what gold's doing. What's gold doing? Okay, so the 15 closed below on gold. So yeah, I mean, would I have taken this 4 hours playing out now, coming back down? All right, 4-hour playing out. I mean, this would be perfect, right? If this hourly closes below here, this is perfect. You just wait for a top wick. It doesn't even have to be much of a top wick. You can take your sells. All right, I mean, you can, if you want to play this. Here's the thing: if you played this, if you took the flip here, right? If you took the flip of this candle, I'm not sure how this candle formed, but if you took the flip of this candle, yeah, you have about a 13 pip vantage point here, right? Which would be, well, yeah, it's a little. Oh, my fault. It's a little dangerous to take that though. Right now, where we currently are, it's a little dangerous to take it here because you sort of have this level you're still respecting. All right, you got this level you're still respecting, so I mean, right here, if you took the flip right here, you would go break even. You would have to be break even around here, right? I mean, unless you just want to, right? Unless you want to keep it open, but you hold the risk of seeing some drawdown here, right? You might as well just wait for the hourly to close below and then you start coming back down. But yeah, and the whole move on the, the sells, the whole move on gold is to create a bottom wick for this monthly candle, right? Is to give this monthly candle a bottom wick before eventually potentially driving back up. But we'll see. We will see. Because this daily is still saying that we're gonna come up, right? We are still expecting to come up long term, but yeah, we're trying to play that bottom wick for the monthly. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, but hey, if you took the sells here though, if you did get involved with this 15, you should at least be break even right now. Very high chance you get stopped out if you go break even though, depending on where you got in. But yeah, cool. Got about 7 minutes left. Let's see how this 9 o'clock opens. Hopefully we can get a position before what is it, before 10? Yeah, hopefully we can get a position before 10. Oh man, I just realized. Give me 1 second, yo. I'll be back, and I'll be back before the hourly close. Give me 1 second. Yo, vibe out. All right, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. live. Let's see. Let us see how we close here. I mean, if we close respecting, right? If we close respecting this 4-hour level, so we close above 192. I mean, we might still drive down. I mean, because if you look to the left here, right, this candle did close respecting. Right, we did close respecting 192 here. Right, and then you did make that bottom wick to that level, right? So you still drove down after respecting. Okay, the only difference between those two candles is this previous candle that respected actually had a decent top wick. All right, I mean, we have a decent top wick, don't get me wrong, it is a top wick, but I would just expect that if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna push, if you're gonna respect this level here, right, or sorry, if you're gonna push through this level here, I would have expected you to make a top wick at, you know, pretty much around these areas here, right? Around these areas here. I mean, you're not too far off. You're not too far off. It's only about 25 pips off, but yeah, it looks like you're gonna close respecting, which is, yeah, that's unfortunate. Cause now it's we gotta wait, sort of, right? We gotta wait. The next news is when? 9:45, right? Yeah, hopefully we don't just stall around for news, but hey, gold does look good though. Gold does look good. Yeah. I mean, you have a 4-hour level there, but still. Yeah, if you close below here on the hourly, I'd say wait for a top wick. I'd say wait for a top wick and then you can take a sell. But keep in mind your vantage point then is around here, which is how many pips. So your vantage point is somewhere around there, which is about, I mean, this is still a 30 pip range, which isn't bad. Again, we're not trading gold for the month, right? I just want to see how we do record wise, right? I just want to see how we do if we're focused only on one pair as opposed to multiple. So unfortunately we cannot take this position even if we get it, but you know, you guys just keep what's it called, keep watching this though. Keep watching this. If we close below here, if we were looking to take gold, as soon as we close below, I'd wait for a top wick and I would sell that. Your vantage point is about 20-ish, 24, 25 pips, something like that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and okay, so you have a top wick right there. I would sell right there. I mean, you could wait for a steeper top wick. It's actually safer if you wait for a steeper top wick, but right there I would probably take a sell. And yeah, I'd probably take a sell right there, and then your vantage point is down here. Yeah, let's see if that would play out. Hey, if you took this, then hey, we'll see, right? Yeah, coming back for that steeper top wick. Yeah, your stops would have needed to be above the 4. All right, so some around here for stops, right? Some around there for stops, and then yeah, you just watch this play out. All right, full TPs. So the move would have looked something like this. All right, so would have taken the flip. Oh, sorry, nope. It would have been sells. The move would have looked something like this. All right, something like this. 4 hour. Yeah, something like this. All right, but just keep in mind you might make a top wick towards this level and then drop, right? So it's all a matter of, do you want to wait for the move to, you know, make a top wick or not? If you wait for the move to make a top wick, you might miss it. If you don't, you might just get, you know, you might just see a bunch of drawdown, which is maybe what you might see here, depending on how this first 5 minute closes. If that first 5 minute closes bullish, then you might just start to see price push up here for a steeper top wick. But really, if you're gonna drive down, this your stops here should be safe, really, realistically speaking. Ooh, that's the daily level. That's the day. Why do I have that as a daily level though? Why do I have that as a daily level? Oh, so we tapped, but not. Oh yeah, now we're chilling. You're chilling. You're chilling. Yeah. So let's see if this would have actually played out or not. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, we're not taking gold now though, cause yeah, the last what's it called? The last challenge, the biggest losses we had were on gold. All right, gold was the, like, September, my win percentage for September was like 50 something percent, which is uncharacteristically low, right? And most of that was due to gold, right? So pretty much due to things like this, where I take the entry a little too soon, and then, you know, we manage on some fuck shit, that type of thing. But yeah, we're taking a little leave from gold just to really lock in on the movement, right? Lock in on gold's movement, and also to see what benefit there is to just focusing on one pair. But yeah, let's see if this works out though. All right, cool. Go back to GJ. Going back to GJ. All right, cool. This 4 hour close now on GJ. So I mean, we did close below this level, right, on the 4. We did close below support on the 4. Yeah, let me see. Do you close below here as well? Not really, but overall it's still the same level, no? Yeah, I mean, 4 hour hourly close bullish, back above support. Yeah, close bullish, back above. Yeah. So now we can take an early sell, but the thing is, you want to wait for I would say a 15-minute close minimum. Yeah, I would say a 15-minute close minimum on GJ. You want to wait for here. 15-minute minimum. Yeah, because here you have the 4 hour, right? You have this 4 hour closing below this level here. I mean, you already closed below that level, right? But now you just sort of double down with this closure as well, this bearish closure as well. Let me see. Yeah, but then on the hourly you sort of have price closing back above, right? So this is almost a fake out on the hourly. Actually, it might actually be a fake out on the hourly. Let me see. Did we drive off of something? Okay, I guess you could call this a range right here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, not a fake out on the hourly. Not a fake out on the hourly. Not really a fake out on the hourly, right? And then below here, so take these cells here. All right, you get a top wick, drive down, but that's still open. They want to see that pull up. All right, cool. So we know what we're looking for here. We know what we're looking for. We get a 15-minute closer here, 15-minute closer, 30-minute closer. We're gonna wait for a top wick towards here, and then we're gonna start taking these sells, right? But we're gonna need that top wick towards this level here, right? We're gonna need that top wick towards this level here. If we don't get the top wick like this, we're gonna have to wait for a closure below here, right? We're gonna have to wait for a closure below here, then we get involved with the sells, right? Then we get involved. Hopefully all of this plays out before what's it called, before what's it called? Before news at 10 or 9:45 actually. Let me just move this down a little bit. Yeah, cool. All right, let's see what the going, huh? Let's see what the going. 15 down there. Still find this come up. Put that over here though. Okay. All right, bet. That'll be a fake out on the 15, fake out on the 30, potentially, but then your hourly is still open, right? Hourly is still open, so most likely gonna close full right here, which is what? Okay. All right, we're coming down here. So this is what we're looking at right now. All right. Yeah, you have wicks. You have a lot of wicks over there. So you should be chilling still. Cool. Let's see what happens. 15-minute closes in about 7 minutes. We get a 15-minute closure in about 7 minutes here. Let's see what happens. Okay, cool. All right, 15-minute closes in 5. Let's see what happens. We want a closure below here. We get that closure below, we're gonna take the sells. Yeah, most likely. I mean, this is this is about a 20-ish pip range, right? It's not bad, but we'll most likely close full as soon as we fill the range, to be honest. I mean, I guess it depends on where you make a top wick. If you're gonna drive up now, so that 4-hour close bearish, but below there. Yeah, this one drove up from here, so yeah, full TPs would be minimum here, maximum around here, right? Yeah. Yeah, if that flips, you're coming up for a steeper top wick, innit? This. All right, couple of minutes, or yeah, 5 minutes left for a 15 closure. What's gold doing? Gold still coming up? Yeah, gold still coming up, huh? Guess gold wasn't ready to go. Yeah, I think that might be the key. We might just have to wait for, you know, the pullback on gold. That might be the key here. Well, sorry, that might be the key with gold. Just waiting for the pullbacks, and if we miss it, we miss it. But I think the win rate is gonna be a lot more a lot nicer. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Okay, 15 minute. Okay, so we need a 15-minute closure below and then a top wick. Yeah, 15-minute closure below and then a top wick back to that area. That's what we need. Dun, dun, dun. Yo, this is a fire song right now. Yeah, that 15 is right at the 4-hour level too. That 15 closer would be right at the 4-hour level, but yeah, you would need a top wick first. Yeah, if this is the place we close respecting, for us to take this, we're gonna need that top wick. We are going to need the top wick. We are going to need that top wick. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not fun when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Oh yeah. My fault, yeah. I'm just trying to see where would make the most sense for top wicks. Thinking around here would be good. But this 15 looks like we're gonna close above, right? It looks like we're gonna close respecting on this 15, so I'm not stressed. I'm not stressing it right now. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let us see. In terms of what's it called? In terms of stops, I mean, if you're gonna continue pushing up, if you're gonna respect here and continue pushing up, you're gonna fill this range most likely. All right. I mean, just the flip of this candle, then you're pretty much screwed. But yeah, so your stops would sort of something around here. All right. Those would be your stops. All right, couple seconds left for a 15-minute close. So yeah, I don't think this 15 is gonna close below, so we're gonna wait for a 30, you know, gonna wait for a 30-minute. What is this one at 1.783? All right, let's see. Let us see. Okay. It's interesting. That is interesting, huh? That is interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah. So on the daily time frame, you have this one instance where you sort of drove from above. You sort of drove down from above, and you held support inside this range without actually tapping 191 right back above. And I believe that is also, yeah, that's this level here, right? This sort of, I'd consider it a minor level or intermediary level, right? Which is where we're seeing this rejection, right? Did we just push up heavy? What just happened? Did something just happen? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, so that this level right here, that's the exact same level we're currently struggling to close below, right? Or push below. Yeah, so you want to be careful there. You want to be careful here. You want to be careful. You want to be careful here. Yeah, that's a pretty strong level to consider, to be fair. That's a pretty strong level to consider. Yeah, we can get this 30-minute close in about 10 minutes. We're gonna wait for a top wick to that level, right around these levels, and then we're gonna take a sell. Let's see what happens though. We might continue to just push up here. Oof, gold making that top wick, huh? Yeah, I would have been stressing right here. But you have no bottom wick here on this 15 candle, so that's some hope. That's some, if you needed copium, that would be your copium right there. And you just tapped into the 4-hour level as well. So if you're gonna drive down here on gold, this is where you would do it from, right? This is where you would expect to do it from. If you keep on pushing, and even maybe say you start getting some, I mean, this five already closed above. All right, so yeah, you want your next 5 to close back below bearish, and then you continue to drive down, right? If you close above bullish on the 5 again, especially bullish above here on gold, you're most likely gonna feel this range, probably gonna hit stops. Yeah, but yeah, I think with gold it's just safer to wait for the wick first, right? I think that's what it is with gold. I think it's better to either wait for the wick or just miss the move, right? Yeah, but yeah, we'll see what happens over the course of the month. You know, if I'm seeing a lot more consistency in my wins, you know, by the end of the month, then yeah, man, I'll just go with that, innit? I'll just stick to GJ, at least for the I'll just stick to one pair for the challenges, and then, you know, I'll supplement my main account with gold or something, that type of thing. Okay, let's see. We're just waiting here. We're just waiting. We are just waiting. It's easy to get not sidetracked, but you don't want to focus in too much on just one thing, right? Like right now, all we've been doing is saying we're looking for these sales, but still, that's because that's what price is showing me, right? That's what price is showing me. But you know, we still have our eye out for the buys. We still have our eye out for the buys, because this hourly did close respecting this level, right? This hourly did close respecting this level, and I bomba clutch. My fault, yo. Yeah, so this hourly did close respecting this level, and I am expecting this to create a steeper top wick before driving down fully, if we're gonna drive down fully, right? So yeah, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, we are currently challenging this daily level here, right? This sort of intermediary level. Yeah, let's see what happens though. Let's see what happens. Yeah, look at that daily. All right, look how we respected this level here, and we drove from the exact same place, right? Which is 195.5, around there. All right, so the exact same thing could happen here. We could end up holding support and driving up. So we will see. You want to be careful. But yeah, for us to take buys though, I mean, if you close respecting this level on this 30, that's good, all right? Because then you push up on this hourly, that's a flip of your hourly, flip of your 4 as well, right? So I mean, you're trying to grab liquidity. It's then just a matter of at what level, right? It's then a matter of at what level. Probably if we close above 192.8, I'll probably take a buy. All right, if you get like a 30-minute, if this 30-minute ends up flipping here, closes above 192.8, I'll probably get involved with some buys right there after a bottom wick. But those buys are gonna look something like this right here, because you're not expecting, right? You're not expecting price to do anything crazy. It's more of a liquidity grab than anything. So this would be what we would be looking like. So you really shouldn't come back down, right? I mean, if you close above and you come back down here, all right, that means our whole, you know, our whole reason for taking the trade was wrong. That's pretty much it. All right, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that would be your food TPs. Break even would be around here. All right, which is about 30 pips. All right, let's see. Let us see. Let us see, man. Let us wait and see. Yeah, create that top wick first and then push down long term. Push down, found support here. All right, found support there. So it's the daily move. Okay, 30 about to close. This 15 still has no bottom wick. If you end up closing like that bullish, it's a pretty good shout for the buys. As much as I would like to get involved with the buys early, because I mean the earlier in the buys, the more profit you're gonna get. Ah man, actually, I'm thinking. I'm thinking here. That would be the 30 closure. So you would want to see here at least, right? Yeah, that's just bullish. That's just a bullish close, right? Damn, that's just a bullish close. All right, 2 minutes left. I'm thinking we can take the earlier buys here. That came up, tap this level here, came up 30. So if you're gonna come up here, you're most likely gonna tap their minimum, right? All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, it's a lot of rejection there. Yeah, if this 30 can flip bullish, if we can flip bullish on this 30 and close above, I'll probably, yeah, if we can close above here, I'll take a buy. Yeah, so this would be earlier entries, right? This would be some earlier entries right here. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, but then your vantage point would move to this. Your vantage point would be about 17 pips, something like this. Cool, we got our story. Yes, we got our story to tell. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this 30 is about to close. Let's see how we close here on the 30. Yeah, looks like we're gonna close respecting. Yeah, we might just be waiting for news. At 9:45. Yeah, hopefully the 9:45 news does something so we can get into a trade and be out of here before 10. With the way this is moving though, I reckon you might see this happen as soon as news drops, right? As soon as news comes out, you might just see price move straight down, tap this level, and then start coming back up, right? Something like that, or vice versa, right? You might just see price, push up quick, right? Make this top wick here, and then we can start taking our sells, right? Something like this, right? So basically news is gonna complete one of these moves, right? One of these moves, either or, is gonna complete it first, and then the other move becomes more valid at that point, I think. Yeah, so 30-minute close, respect and support here. As much as I would like to take a buy right there, I cannot, because if you get into this position here, you're chilling, right? Because you've driven off of this level in the past, right? And we do know this level is a critical level, right? It's a pretty strong level on the daily, on the monthly, everything, right? It's a pretty strong level, so we know this level has capacity to drive us up quick. But we can't really take an entry right now. I mean, the 4-hour closed bearish, the hourly closed bearish. But if that 4-hour flips, takes out the high, you might drive up. Yeah, man. As much as I would like to get into the early buys, yeah, I cannot. Not yet. Not quite yet, my son. You must be ready to fight the lion on even playing ground. He who catches the tail of the lion before he is ready to drink coconut shall see the face of his grandfather before the face of his grandson. Yeah, that's the wise words for the day. I'm playing, man. Yeah, okay, we're coming down here. We're coming down. Let's see. Yeah, it's around these times, right? You wanna just keep your cool and remember the market owes you nothing, right? If this move plays out without giving us an entry, we can't FOMO into it, right? If we don't have an entry, we don't have an entry. So we just gotta wait, be patient. Okay, let's see gold. So gold ended up closing above. So if we were in this, we would be sweating right now, right? We would be looking for a way out, right? We would be looking for a way out right now, especially with news coming up. So we'll see what happens there. But you're still, I mean, you close above here, but you're still respecting the 4-hour level, right? So this is technically still a 4-hour move, right? This is technically still a 4-hour move to be had here. So we'll see what happens with gold, man. Yeah. Okay, our GJ is driving down now. We're starting to see volume. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I can't take it. If they say we get a 5-minute closure, I still can't take it, right? Say we get a 5-minute closure below, I still can't take that because there's no guarantee that's gonna drive down. News in news in 10 minutes. News in 10 minutes. News in 10 minutes. News in 10 minutes. What the hell is this? Yo, my fault, dog. Yeah. Let's see. All right, we're pushing down here. Pushing down. Looks like we are gonna be able to push through here. Okay. Okay. Que lo que oh ici ici avant-garde voulez-vous enchanter. Okay. It closed above, it didn't drive though. Close back above, that's a fake out. Okay, you're gonna have your first 5-minute closure below. Well, not first, but oh yeah, since you respected your first 5-minute closure below. Okay. All right, so we might drive right now. To be honest with you, we might drive right now, but we're gonna. I mean, we don't really have a choice. It's not like I'm making a choice to wait. We just have to wait. There's nothing. There's nothing for me to take right now. Nothing for me to take. But yeah, the way I know GJ moves, we might just drive right there. We might drive right now, but we should still have a move by the time news drops. Yeah, there should still be something for us to take by the time news drops. Okay, 4 minutes left for news. 4 minutes left for news. Let's see. Hey, if you're getting anything of value from this, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Okay. All right. 2 minutes or 3 minutes left here. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. What's gold doing? What the dog doing? So the dog's still surviving.
What the dog doing?
Yeah. What the dog doing? But yeah. For copium, you want? Yeah, my fault, man. You want this 15 to close below. So it's about to be 1 minute to news. All right, 1 minute out of news, you should see price sort of push in the direction it wants to go for the news. At least on gold. Yeah, if you close bullish here, you might just push up. We are not in this trade. We are not in this trade. We are not in this trade. This is just a mock. What's it? Mock trade. This is a mock trade. Yeah, you want to see a bearish closure on the 15 here. That would be your best shot for price to continue to push down. We got news as well, so let's see how this news comes out. Yeah, new comes out 9:45. By 9:50 I'll look to be in a position. We got news at 10, but still by 9:50 I'll look to be in a position, and worst case scenario, go break even. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute left. Yeah, you might just respect that level, man. Yeah, you respect that level, and you could still take the sells. It's just you would be taking the sells not to drive down, really. You'd be taking the sells for a sort of a temporary push. All right, 20 seconds left. Let's see. Let's get some predictions in the chat. Where we about to drive on GJ? I'm saying gold's about to drive down. We're gonna push heavily down on gold, and GJ is about to drive down as well. And those are my predictions. If I get it right, you gotta subscribe and tell your friends, tell your whole family to subscribe. Let's see. Okay, there goes news. How did news come out? News is negative, so really we should be going up on gold. Gold should be going up. It's not doing much yet. Yeah, that news did nothing, huh? Well, still pretty early, so let's see. Let's see, the minute candle hasn't even closed yet, right? So can't really say it did nothing. Oh man. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Yeah, that 15 close respecting still. Yeah, so 30 is close respecting this level, 15 is close respecting this level. It's pretty risky to take sells without a closure below, man. I think we would actually need to wait for the 10 closure, for the 10 o'clock close. Damn. The issue is I can't really be around too long after the 10 close. I mean, 10:05, I guess we could wait 10:05 and then dip. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, if we get in a position at 10:05, I'm not gonna be here to actively manage it. I'm gonna have to manage it like away from stream. Like, I'll just keep it open on stream, and then you guys, I'll keep my terminal open on stream if I take the position, and you know, you guys can just look at the terminal and see whether I'm closing or not, or moving stops right to BE. But I'll say exactly where I'm gonna do, you know, how I'm gonna manage the position though, if I'm not actively around. What's gold doing? So gold's coming down, which is really, you know, it's not really in line with news. Yeah, I think we're waiting for this 10 o'clock ISM service PMI. ISM services. Yeah, we might be waiting for that 10 o'clock news. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't like the fact. So the fact that we're respecting this level, we keep on respecting this level, and it is a very strong level as well. Yeah, the fact we keep respecting it, I would prefer to see that hourly close below, then we take the sells. All right, then we take the sells, but right now, nah. Yeah, man, I don't think we're taking anything here off this 5 close. Most likely not. Yeah, nah. What the? Yo, this, I'ma kill you, bro. Wallah, I'm gonna kill you. Nah, hey, I'm talking to a fly. All right, not a person. Don't take that out of context. Okay. $5.15. Yeah, man. Nah, we can't take this until we get a. Yeah, so it's gonna be a 10 o'clock thing here. It's gonna be a 10 o'clock. So 10:05. If I'm not in the move by 10:05, I'm gonna call it. All right. If I'm not in the mood by 10:05, I'm gonna call it a stream. Cause I gotta dip. Yeah, I gotta leave by then. So if I'm not in the move by 10:05, I'm gonna leave. If we do take a move at 10:05, if we are in a move by 10:05 or like 10:02 or 3 or whatever, then I won't be actively here, but I'll basically just, you know, I'll leave the stream open so y'all see how I manage the position. But of course, as always, we'll say what, you know, where we're gonna manage, go break even, and all that good stuff. All right, see what's gold doing. Hey, gold, you got hope for gold. You got hope for gold. I mean, I would have probably yeah, if I was in this, I would have probably closed right here, to be honest with you, because now you're coming back to this support, right? So I mean, hey, if you're gonna, well, the hourly is still open, so really you would need, you would need to wait for this hourly to close, right? Because you took this position based off of the hourly closing below, right? And the 4-hour close as well. But yeah, so you would really need to wait for this hourly to close. But I'd say probably as soon as you flipped on this hourly, I would have gone break even. If you flipped on that hourly, I would have gone break even. Yeah, to mitigate the position, you probably want to see closure below here on the hour, and then, you know, well, no, that would be the hourly closing bullish, so you would need to wait for another 30-minute bearish closure and hourly bearish closure, right? So hey, look. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. That's a lot of waiting today, man. It's a lot of waiting today. That's why I don't like the days when we have like the 8:30 and then the 10 o'clock news combo. So Okay, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes left. Let's see. See what I go on. Let's see what I go on. Yo, yeah, I know YouTube done shadow ban your boy, man. Well, that's New York, to be honest. Yeah, this is pretty much expected. It's pretty much expected. Pretty much what's expected, I'd say. Yeah. I mean, if we go to YouTube right now, if we type in like, I don't know. We type in like, you know, Forex, some, Forex. Yeah, you got to be honest, you don't really have, oh no, you do have quite a few people. Yeah, you got quite a few people streaming you. Oh yeah, man, like, yeah, the big players are streaming right now. Yeah, so that's to be expected. I think once one of them goes off, then you see some people start flooding in, right? Yeah. Look at this inception. I'm watching my stream on my stream. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to update this this cover, huh? Probably need to update that. In due time. I still haven't posted that video I said I would post. Yeah, gotta make it first, innit? Gotta make the video to post it. I don't even have the video made yet. Can't make it, can't post it if it ain't made. You know what I mean? Alright, 2 minutes left here. 2 minutes left. Let's see. What's gold doing? Yeah, it looks like you're gonna close, or you're gonna respect this support. Yeah, you respect this, expect your stops to get hit. So if you had your stops here, expect them to get hit. But it all depends on how news comes out. All depends on how news comes out here. Shana Sujan. Machali do. Namaste. Alright, about to get a closure here. 30-minute about to close, bearish below. Not exactly where I wanted to close, bearish below, or what I would have preferred. But hey, if the hourly is doing the same thing, all right, if the hourly is gonna do the same thing here, I'm not complaining too much. Not complaining too much. Let's see. Let us see here. Okay. Throw up from there. Okay, boom. All right, that's beautiful. So there goes your closure. There goes your hourly closure, 30-minute closure, and there goes news as well. I wonder what gold did. Ooh, yeah, so gold pushed straight down, so you would have been able to go. So as soon as you hit this, you would probably close the trade and profit. So that one would have worked out somehow. That would have worked out. So let's see GJ. Let's see GJ. Okay. Bet. So now you have a top wick. So you close below. You have this top wick. It's not where we wanted to close below per se. And I would actually prefer a steeper top wick here. All right, I'd prefer a steeper top wick. But if we do close bearish on the 5, I'm gonna look to take this sell. I'm gonna look to take this sell right here. To be honest, I might put in a sell stop. Even if we don't close bearish on the 5, I might put in a sell stop. We'll see. Yeah, especially coming up here. I mean, I'm definitely not getting involved with buys, not yet. We're gonna need to see some more to get involved with buys. So 5 is looking something like this. Your stops or your break even now is over here, is about 19 pips. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if I'm not in a trade or putting in a sell stop by 10:05, we're gonna call it a stream. But let's see though, let's see. So this is looking like something around here, right? There. And then this is around what? This is around 192.072. All right, cool. Let's see what happens. We might be putting in a sell stop. Let's see. Okay, let's see what goes on. Man. See what goes on. I mean, gold's about to close, so we about to have this first 5-minute closer. Gold's about to close. I say if you close below, you close below here. You close below 2640. Let me see. Yeah, you close below there, you can start taking your sells. But with the way we're closing right now on gold, I'd say you should just hold off and wait for a 5-minute closer. Because that hourly did close bullish, right? Keep in mind that hourly did close bullish. So right now you want to wait for a good closure inside this range. So maybe a 15-minute closure, 30-minute closure inside the range, then take the sells. Because right now what this looks like is just a bottom wick to drive up. All right, so you want to be careful there. Okay, 10:05. Okay, first thing we're doing here is we're making a top wick. Okay, that's not bad. All right, that's not bad. What I'm gonna do here, let me see. So the hourly close below, but if you're rejecting that level now to drive up, you're not coming back. I'm gonna put a sell stop in here, but I got a dip, but I'm gonna have a sell stop at 1.811. Cool. I'm gonna have a sell stop at 192.242. right? I'm gonna have a sell stop at 192.24. right? The steeper this top wick goes before you flip, the better, right? Yeah, I ideally want this to close or flip before the 15 closes, but if not, if we end up closing bullish on the 15, we need to close respecting, I would say respecting here, right? As long as you close respecting here on the 15, I would keep the sell stops open, right? But yeah, so I have my sell stops in. Break even is gonna be here at 192.04, right? 192.04. that would be your break even. This would be your break even areas, right? This level right here. So this would be your break even areas. Full TPs, I'll probably close full right here, so I'll just leave this here since I'm not here to talk over it. So full TPs, I'll probably close, well, full TPs is there, so I'll say TP1. All right, so P1 would be around here. All right, cool. All right, man, just let me make sure there's actually no more news. Okay, so there's no more news. So yeah, we'll see if this is just a liquidity grab to the top side to come back down or not, right? Again, if that 15 closes, if you see me delete, well, I'm gonna leave this one on. There you go. So I'm gonna leave this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream going. Just leave my whatever right there. Actually, no. Let me not leave this. Let me leave because you can't really see can't really see the levels, right? Otherwise, all right. So yeah, but yeah, basically this is what I'm gonna do. Go BE right there, and then TP1 over there. But I will be back. Be back soon. Manage position, sell stops, sets. Okay, y'all, I will be right back. All right, y'all vibe out. All right, yo. I am back. Cool. All right, let's see what I'm going. Okay, we back. That early drive flip. Get your 4 over there. Cool. So yeah, you want to see this 15 close below. All right, you don't want to respect this level. You don't want to respect that level again. If you respect that level, I think we'll just put our stops. We'll move our stops to like the top wick of the new 15 candle, right? Yeah, you don't want to respect that level again, because look what happened the last time you respected this level. All right, so you don't really want to respect it again, but it looks like you're going to here. It does sort of look like you're going to. So let's see. So what did we just do? Did we just respect or no? Yeah, so you respected this level. What I'm gonna do, come down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna move my stops to that high. I'm gonna move my stops to the current 15 high. If we come up, c'est la vie. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Let's see, stops. Yeah, so right there you could just reject. Cool. So we got our high set. Sorry, right there actually. Cool. So we got our stops at the current 15 high. If we flip on this 15, we're pretty much out of here. But yeah, because you would think, right, if you're gonna come down here, you shouldn't really be delaying this much, right? And if we're coming back, if we're now retesting this level and respecting this level as well, we could just start to drive up here long term. So that's not something we want to be in here for. So we're gonna look to potentially, actually, I'm gonna move my stops back above. Where was my stops before? I think here. So yeah, we just flipped. I'm gonna move my stops right now. I want to see how this 5 closes. So 193.356, 193.35. Okay, so these were our original stops. Yeah, let's see what price does here. Let's see what this 5 does. If this 5 doesn't flip back bearish, we're gonna just move our stops to that high, and yeah, we'll call it a trade right there, unfortunately. And that'll be the hourly as well. Hourly closing as well. Okay, let's see. I got a dip too. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, for sure you're coming up. Yeah, say less. So gold doing what? Gold doing whatever gold doing. Yeah, you want to see a heavy push down. Okay, 1 minute. You want to see this 5 close bearish. You don't want to close bullish. You close bullish, it's wraps, man. Unfortunately. Yeah, why I moved my stops, why I didn't put the stops where I said I was gonna put the stops, is because you basically have a one saving grace here, right? Even if this 5 closes bullish, you might just make a bottom wick, and that bottom wick might hit you into your BE areas, right? So we could just come down, make that bottom wick towards the BE areas, and then come up, right? So if that's what happens, then you know we can take advantage of that. But it looks like this 5 is gonna close bullish. As soon as this 5 closes, I'm gonna move my stops to this high. Yeah, right, I'm gonna move my stops to this high. If we can close below here, respecting, right, if we can close respecting this resistance here, right, we still have a chance to drive down and create that a steeper bottom wick before we drive up, and that would be the flip of the hourly as well. So that we should see some, or that should sort of, you know, provide some volume for us, but we'll see. As long as this closes bullish, we're most likely gonna continue driving up. It's just a matter of, you know, will it give us a chance to mitigate? Okay, 5 minutes just closed, so we're coming up, no bottom wick. As soon as we flip, we're gonna move our stops to the previous 5 high. Okay, you might just drive through, huh? Can we flip? Waiting for the flip. Yo, is that really gonna just push up? Let's see if we can flip, or at least go doji. Okay, and there goes your flip. So we're gonna move our stops to this high right here. We're gonna move our stops to this high. Yeah, so if we get stopped out, we get stopped out, right? But BE remains where we're looking for BE. We're looking at BE at let me see, 192.054. right? So I mean, at this point, we got our stops up here. Can't really manage anything until the hourly close at this point, right? No more, there's nothing else to do until we close on the hourly. So 192.054, 2.054. Cool. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the quicker we come down, the more likely I'm gonna close. Like if we just start to push down quick now, if we start pushing down quick, as soon as we tap the BE area, I'm gonna probably close full right there, most likely, because now we got no news. And the way we've been moving, I don't really have much hope for volume here. We're pushing 11 o'clock as well. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to be out of here before 11, but we'll see. We will see. Okay. I mean, this 5 is still respecting. We are still in this range here, so there's still a possibility we see the bottom of the range get tapped. The bottom of the range is basically our entry, right? That's where we got into the position. So if we come down to the bottom of the range, we sort of have an option to close the position. But I'm gonna leave this open until the hourly, because if we come to the bottom of the range, we're taking out the current hourly lows, right? Or sorry, the current 30 lows rather, and that would no, it won't really be a fake out on the 30, but we'll see. We will see. All right. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left for a 5 close. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the gun. Yeah, I should probably put this in my put this in the journal. I think this was an hourly breakout, right? Closure below. right? So hourly closure below. Put this in the journal. Okay, 5 minutes, about to close in about 40 seconds. Let's see if we can get a bearish closer on that 5. That would be great. That would be great. Yeah, you really want the 50. You really want that 30 to flip. Well, not the 30, the hourly, sorry. Once you flip on the hourly, I don't know why you wouldn't drive down to at least our BE area, but we'll see. So there goes the 15, just flipped. 15 just flipped right now. That's the high of the 15, right? Okay, yeah, so 15 just flipped right now. If you're gonna continue pushing down here, you shouldn't come back up. So I think our stops are safe where they are, but if you're gonna continue pushing down here, you should just push down. If you're gonna push down, you should just push down. Let's see. See, it's gonna be an hourly close as well. Yeah, if that hourly close is bullish above the level, right? Even if we're still in the position, well, no, I'll just leave my stops where they are. But the stops are probably gonna get hit if you leave. If that hourly close is bullish. Stops are probably gonna get hit, so wouldn't matter much. Jesus Christ, my phone. Bang on my waist. Hey, let's see what I want. I think I forgot to lower the music, huh? Oh no, I did lower the music. We're chilling. Let's see. 3 minutes left for this hourly closure. 3 minutes left. Yeah, I'm not expecting much now. I'm not really expecting much from this. Probably close full at BE. Probably gonna close full at BE. Or at least manage it very aggressively. Okay, I think you just flipped on the hourly. Or you're about to flip on the hourly. About to flip on the hourly. Boom, boom. What's this? 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's coming back, huh? Yeah, if you close bullish on the hourly, well, not bullish, but not just bullish. If you close bullish above on the hourly, you might be wraps for you, for us. 29 AM. New York. Sales, breakout, current on the hourly, full margin, All right, cool. Let's see how this closes. Looks like we're gonna close respecting, unfortunately. Hey, Baba. Yeah. So it looks like we're closing respecting the most recent resistance, right, or the most recent support. Yeah, nah, I don't like how this is closing at all. This would be your 30 that drove up, no? 30 drove up there. Okay. Okay, depending on how we close here. Let's see how we close. Okay, so we're closing bearish. The hourly is closing bearish. Wait, no. Is it? Ugh, that's disgusting. That's not the best open. So you're opening no top wick. If we push down enough to go break even, I'll go break even before the top wick. But right now, okay, boom. So there goes our top wick. So we're cool with that. That's a top wick at least. Now what you want to see is to take out these lows. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my stops to the hourly high until we take out those lows. Okay, never mind. You just took out the lows. So yeah, if you're gonna drive down here, you're gonna do it now. So yeah, I mean, BE area remains where it is, right? It remains where it is, around 192.069. 192.069. 192.069. That's here. All right. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, you want this to happen quickly, because most likely, even if your move is to the top side, or sorry, if your move is to the downside, yeah, you want to see this happen quickly, because if the actual move is to the downside, then you're gonna come up for a top wick, which will most likely take us out. All right. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, let's see. Let me show you my so basically this is what our position is looking like right now. All right, this is what we're trying to get right now. This is what we're trying to play with right now. So yeah, if you're not comfortable being in this position, we're back at our entry, so just close the full position right now if you're not comfortable. But what I'm saying is, I don't think you're gonna come all the way down here if you're not gonna tap into these levels here. But we'll see how this 5 closes as well. We'll see how this next 5 closes as well. Ideally, you want to close below everything here. That'll be a good motivator to keep the trade open. But if you flip bullish with 1 minute to go, then yeah. Might be some issues. Okay, pushing down here. Hopefully you continue pushing down. See 192.06. Okay, a 5-minute closing in about 20 seconds. Let's see if you can close below everything. If you can close below everything, that's a good motivator to keep this trade open. Let's see. Okay, making our way down. Okay, close below everything, which is good. That's good. All right, that's good. So yeah, let's see what happens. I think as soon as this candle flips, soon as this 5-minute candle flips, or if it flips, so there goes your retest. Let's see if we can push off that level now. If we can push off that level, a flip of this 5, we can go break even. Because if you're coming up here for a top wick, if you're rejecting that level, you should just, if you're gonna push down more, you should just go straight down, right? You shouldn't come back up again, right? So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. See what happens with the 5. Just keep in mind though that, you know, the higher time frame move would be the 15 flipping bullish, right? That'll be the 15 flipping bullish, the hourly flipping bullish as well. That's gonna drive you up, right? So keep that in mind as well. So you want to see this 5-minute flip bearish again. If you don't flip bearish and you close bullish, I think I'll probably move my stops to wherever the high is, and we'll call it a stream. Yeah, I don't know why would we come all the way down here to not, you know, to not tap into this level. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, close below too. Close below everything as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, let's see how this 5 closes. Yeah, I got a dip though. Jesus Christ. I got a dip. It's a hell of a top. Yeah, that's the flip. So something just flipped, right? The hourly just flipped. 30-minute just flipped. Everything just flipped bullish. So yeah, let's see what happens now. See what happens. Ideally, you want this 5 to start pushing down now. You want that 5 to start pushing down. If that's not the case, fortunately, that might be the first L of October. Okay, 47. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left for a 5 close. Let's see what happens. last second rejection here. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Okay. Let's see. 17 seconds left. 17 seconds. 17 seconds. So okay, so we have a 5 closer, no top wick. So that's actually decent. That's actually a decent closer, no top wick. So we got a 5 closer, no top wick. Respecting sorta. Yeah, now if this candle can drive down, if this next 5 can drive down, we're chilling. All right, if this next 5 can drive down, we're chilling. But I'm gonna wait for this 15 to close. If this ends up closing bearish, I'm gonna move my stops to wherever this high is, right? I'm gonna move my stops to this high right here, and yeah, we'll go from there. So we're waiting for another 5-minute closure. Waiting for another 5. So this is the last 5-minute closure we're gonna wait for, and then we're gonna permanently manage the position by moving stops to this high right here. We're gonna move stops right here. All right, gonna move stops right here. I mean, even if we close bullish, I'll still move stops to wherever the high is, isn't it? I'll still move stops to wherever the high is. Yeah, it's just that, you know, if this closes bearish, higher chance that, you know, we don't get stopped out. But if it closes bullish, almost 100% sure we're gonna get stopped out. But that, it is what it is, though. Better to lose you know, $90 than $400. Let's see 5 minute. Let's see. You know, at times like this, we go to the 1 minute time frame just to get really anxious, you know, so we can get really anxious. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There goes another minute closure. So I mean, the bearish closures are the minute closures are good. Bearish so far. Now you want to see a big candle push down, big push down. You want to see a big push down. To be honest, if we get back to our original entry, no, I wouldn't manage off of that, because, like, you know, it's more of the fact, it's more, you're trying to make sense of the whole move, right? So now basically this 15 is coming back down, right? Your 15 is coming back down, 30 is coming back down after flipping bullish, right? So it doesn't make sense to now go BE just because I'm back at my original entry, right? Doesn't really make sense at that point. I would need to wait for that 15 to close to really manage the position. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay, this is the push down you want to see. You want to see more volume here. You do want to see more volume here. But if this 15 flips, takes out that low, I'm gonna go BE. Did we just, I think we just did. Did we just take out the low? Not yet. Again, can't really manage this. I know we're back at our original entry, but I can't manage off of that, right? That's pretty much scared money. If I'm managing off of that, that's scared money, right? That's just scared money. So I have to manage off something that makes sense, which would be the 15 closure in about 1 minute. But I tell you what, though, if this minute candle closes bearish as well, you should continue down, in my opinion. Okay, there's another bearish closure, but you close bearish respecting, right? You're respecting this support right here, this level right here. So now this one candle push up could just take out all of these bearish candles. You could just take everything out right here. So don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. All right, cool. Coming back. Let's see. 15 about to close in 30 seconds. Let's see how this 15 closes. If we close above, yeah, if we close above, I'm gonna have to move my stops to this high right here, to the high of the current 15. If you close above, I'll move my stops to the high of the current 15. If we close below, I'll hold until BE area. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and so we closed respecting. We closed respecting on the 15. Once we flip, so it looks like we're making a top wick right here. Once we flip, or if we flip, I'm gonna move my stops to the high of the previous 15. If we flip, I'll move my stops to the high of the previous 15. But for now, I got my stops where they are. Let's see. So this level is what? This would be 7 pips, not bad. So we're about to, did we flip right there or no? I don't think we flipped. Did we flip? Maybe. Okay, now, yeah, now we flip. Now we flip. So right there, I'm gonna move my stops to these highs right here. I'm gonna move my stops to the high of the previous 15. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. So TP, or not TP, but stops at this point. My sorry, BE area, BE area at this point would be, 1 second. Let's see. 5, so this will be the 5 level here, right? Yeah, BE area at this point would be these this low right here, this support that we formed on the 5. That would be BE. But let's see. Yeah, I would have been willing to hold my stops at that high, at our previous high, if we closed below, but we closed respecting, so we might just start pushing up from that support. I'm not really trying to sit here because I got a dip. I got a dip regardless. Yeah, cool. So we're coming back down. Let's see, can we take out those lows and drive down? I'm not sure why you would just keep on playing like this if you don't, you know, if you weren't gonna drive down. I'm not sure why you would just keep on pushing down like this, but price does whatever it wants, really. Yeah, flipping back bullish again. So yeah, I don't think we might not have enough volume to break out of this range fully, which is why I'm gonna go BE right here. And to be honest, full TPs probably gonna be the 4-hour level, which is here. So same thing, right? Yeah, same thing. Bro, I got a meaning by B, bro. Got a dip. 191.91. Okay, just putting in my TP. All right, this 5 about to close. Can we close bearish on this 5? Let's see. Can we close bearish? Okay, pushing down now. We're pushing down. Okay, 1 minute left for a 5 closure. 1 minute left for this 5 to close. Let's see, can we push down? What's the minute doing? The minute is forming nicely as well, not bad. Okay, can we push down on the 5? Nope, we're pushing back up. Let's see. It's taking a long ass time, boy. Bruh, we're just trying to travel like, what is this? This is about 5 pips. We just need price to push about 5 pips right now. That too much to ask. Come on. Just push down 5 pips. That's all I need. 5 pips. 5 pips. So this 5 about to close in 10 seconds here. If the 5 closes no bottom wick, I'm gonna move to BE. Regardless. Alright, cool. So yeah, we have a bottom wick. So we close below, we have a bottom wick. We're gonna hold this until we tap into this level right here. Come on, flip, flip, flip. Flip and push, flip and push. Flip and push, flip and push. All right, there goes the flip. There goes the push. And okay, so right down, I'm gonna go BE right there, man. I'm gonna go BE right there. See. Mainly because I can't really sit around much longer. Plus, it's 11:20 right now. It's 11:20 right now. I'm not sure what volume starts to do at these times. This is not, yeah. So we just got stopped out at BE right there. So yeah, we were in this trade for a minute too, for a long ass time. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so we just got stopped out at BE. Got stopped out at BE, unfortunately. But yeah, is the position gonna continue pushing down? Very likely, to be honest with you, very likely that we're gonna continue pushing down. But how we're gonna continue pushing down, I'm not sure, right? I'm not really sure how we're gonna continue pushing down. We might flip bullish again, play around, you know, play around up there and then come down. Don't really know. I don't really care to find out either, to be honest. So yeah, hey, BE is better than a loss, man. BE is always better than a loss. But yeah, we've been here for a minute. I gotta dip. I gotta bounce right now. Yeah, 11:20. Yeah, 11:20. You're pushing the times now, right? You're pushing the time right now. So yeah, you see how we're coming back up? Yeah, nah. Yeah, we got out of the right place, man. We got out of the right place. Doesn't mean we're not gonna keep on pushing down. I don't know why you would come all the way down here and not tap 192, but we've pretty much passed the high volume times, right? We've passed high volume times, so nothing much we can do there. All right, cool. Let me just update the record and then we're gonna leave. I got a dip 56 and monthly. Where's the month? Monthly. This, there you go. Okay, stop this real quick. All right, man. Cool. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, though. That's gonna be it for today. We back again tomorrow, same time, same place. I might stream Asian session if I'm gonna be here for Asian session if thank you. I'll be here for Asian session if I'm done with my other things early. I'll be here for Asian session, but if not, until Friday, yeah, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. West African time, yeah. With that being said, peace.